Security is a lethal sedative, a lullaby designed to paralyze your senses exactly when they need to be razor sharp. When the grid collapse hits, that comfortable living room you call a safe zone transforms into a thermal trap in under 60 minutes. Most people will freeze in this logistic void, clutching a false sense of home while waiting for a rescue that's never coming. But the Night Coyote knows the truth. When the infrastructure hemorrhages, your four walls don't offer protection, they offer a target. Real survival isn't about hunkering down in a dying sanctuary. It's about identifying the strategic vacuum and moving before the herd realizes the gates are locked from the outside.
While the masses rush to the big box retailers, creating a high-density friction point, they are essentially volunteering for a slaughter. They follow the standard operating procedure of panic, congregating in well-lit, predictable arenas that become instant kill zones or resource deserts within the first hour. This herd reflex funnels the 99% into a logistic void where supply chains have already snapped and thermal mass becomes a liability. They think there is safety in numbers, but in a true strategic vacuum, numbers only mean more mouths, more noise, and a faster depletion of local assets. You're watching them build their own cages, blinded by the hope that the system still cares about their survival. By the 60-minute mark, the environment shifts into a state of total entropy. While the herd is busy fighting over the last scraps in the fluorescent-lit aisles, you must be operating in the shadows of the secondary perimeter. This isn't about hiding, it's about tactical relocation to high-ground voids where the civilian eye never wanders. The Night Coyote doesn't look for shelter, he looks for operational fluidity, utilizing neglected industrial corridors and low-signature transit routes that bypass the primary grid. If you are standing where a satellite or a drone expects to see a human heat signature, you're already a statistic. To master the Night Coyote Protocol, you must invert your understanding of value. In a total grid collapse, your high-tech gear is nothing but dead weight if it emits a signal or requires a tether to a dying world. True elite survivalism relies on static masking, the ability to blend into the logistic void by mimicking the environment's own thermal and acoustic footprint. We move through the blind spots of the urban landscape, utilizing structural shadows and abandoned utility arteries that the panicked masses are too terrified to enter. While they wait for a signal on a dead screen, you are navigating the physical reality of the terrain, turning their safe zone traps into your tactical playground. The clock doesn't reset, and the void doesn't bargain. By the time the final second of that 60-minute window ticks away, the world you knew has been replaced by a predatory landscape where silence is the only currency of value. The safe zone was never meant to keep you secure. It was meant to keep you indexed, stationary, and predictable. Survival isn't a gift granted to the hopeful. It is a cold, calculated extraction from a failing system. As the lights flicker out for the last time and the herd begins its final desperate scream, remember, the Night Coyote doesn't fear the dark, because the dark is the only place where the truth finally becomes visible. Your hour is up. Move or become part of the terrain.